like to call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the July 5th Board of Education meeting. We are going to start by welcoming our new board members, Rob Krakowski, who is rejoining us, and Jill Constantino. They are now going to be taking, oh, I'm sorry. Wait, Jill already took hers, sorry, and Sean Fallon. Okay, so Lori is going to start by giving them the oath.
I, Robert Krakowski, do solemnly swear I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of trustee of East Chester Board of Education, according to the best of my ability.
Welcome, Rob and Sean, and also Jill, who did her swearing in last month, right? Okay. So next, do we have a nomination for the president for the new school year?
I'd like to nominate Matt Finelli for board president.
Are there any other nominations? Okay, do we have a second?
I second.
Okay. All in favor? Okay, thank you. All right, we're gonna go right to vice president, right? Okay. Do we have a nomination for vice president?
Yes, I'd like to nominate Christy Geegan for Vice President.
Any other nominations? Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor? All right. And do we have a nomination for secretary of the Board of Education?
I would like to nominate Jackie DeMarco for secretary.
Any other nominations? Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor? Okay.
So well, let's welcome our new officers. Okay. Congratulations.
Lori, do you want us to come over to you, or you'll come to us? Okay.
This way you could use the microphone, maybe. She's a traveling oath giver.
I, Jackie DeMarco, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of Secretary of the Eastchester Board of Education, according to the best of my ability.
I, Chrissy Gagan, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of Vice President of the Eastchester Board of Education, according to the best of my ability.
I, Matthew Finelli, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of President of the Eastchester Board of Education according to the best of my ability. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And now I am going to happily pass this over to Mr. Finelli
Thanks,
as our
Chrissy.
new President of the Board of Education.
So now we are up to item 7.1, appointment of officers. District Clerk Lori Parada, Assistant District Clerk Dr. Jacqueline DeMarco, District Treasurer Gina Lanza, Deputy Treasurer Louise Lynch, and Claims Auditor Anna Provenzano. Do I have a motion?
I motion.
Do I have a second? All those in favor? Now we are up to agenda item 8.1. Lori, do you want me to come to you this time? I'll come over to you. This is the oath of office to the district clerk.
I, Lori Parada, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and I will faithfully discharge the duties of District Clerk of the Eastchester Board of Education according to the best of my ability.
Okay, so now we're up to action item 9.1, 9.2, and 9.3 as stated in board docs. Do I have a motion for those appointments? Lori? Great. Be it resolved. So be it resolved that the Board of Education hereby approves the following annual appointments as stated on board docs. Nope. Do I have a second on the motion? Rob? All those in favor? Now we are up to the oath of office administered to the superintendent. Lori, you're definitely getting the steps in.
Who might that be? Let's see if we can get this on the mic. Okay. I, Ronald D. Valenti, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of Superintendent of Schools of the Eastchester School District according to the best of my ability. Thank you.
So now we're up to the board president's report. So I just have a couple of things. First and foremost, Rob, Sean, Jill, we want to welcome you guys to this session. Welcome to the board, and thank you guys for your future contributions. We greatly appreciate it. So another round of applause for you guys. Thank you so much. I also wanted to check in with my fellow trustees to see if everyone had time to take a look at the district safety plan that was posted online, see if there's any discussion around that, questions, et cetera. Everyone good? Fantastic. Now, Dr. Valenti, I will move over to your report.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Again, I echo the sentiments of the board welcoming our new board members, because Jill Constantino was elected and has served on the board at several meetings post-election. Now I'm on, right? I'll repeat myself. Again, congratulations to the new board members, including Jill, who has served for the past 2 months, and Rob and Sean. Welcome aboard. The entire administrative team and the entire faculty welcome you, and all the staff of the Eastchester Union Free School District. We are all part of one team, and we look forward to working together with you. This evening, we have a number of our personnel who the board will have the opportunity to appoint later this meeting. You see their names up there on the screens. So let me serially go through them, announce their position, ask them to stand up, and we should welcome them to our Eastchester community. The first individual, Jessica, would you stand up? Jessica Burton. Jessica is the finalist who we're appointing tonight to Waverly School for a kindergarten first grade position. Let's welcome Jessica. Jessica? Secondly, we have a teaching assistant from the Ann Hutch School who hopefully is with us tonight, Luigia Clementi. Luigia, are you out there in the audience? You're streaming, I guess. Okay. So let's give her a round of applause. All right? The next individual is a teaching assistant at the Waverly School, Nadine Fredera. Nadine, are you here? Welcome aboard. Okay. You know, one of our new programs this year is skills development for our incoming sixth graders. We wanted a structured program. We wanted a program that spoke to all of the note-taking skills, analytical skills, reading skills, writing skills that are necessary for a student to succeed not just in sixth grade, but quite frankly, in high school, middle and high school. So we had the good fortune of bringing on board tonight a teacher who I think will do a tremendous job at the middle school, Let's all welcome as a sixth grade skills teacher, Caitlin Huggard. Caitlin? Our parents will be hearing from Caitlin. She's going to open the door and let them know all about the study school skills that we'll be employing and the excitement of this new program. I want to thank this evening again Kevin for the hard work he's done as our Director of Technology and the wonderful work that he's done in the period of time that he's been with us. We have the good fortune to find a successor to Kevin Guardati, and that individual will spend time over the next several days prior to Kevin's leaving us July 14th, making for a sound and smooth transition. Let's welcome our new Director of Technology, CIO, and I think it's DPO too, Robert Jacoby. Robert, welcome aboard. From the Waverly School again in the K1 area, we'd like to introduce a new hire, Grace Kennedy. Grace, are you out there? Welcome aboard, Grace. I believe Courtney is watching us, I was told. Courtney McNally is going to be a teaching assistant at Ann Hutch. She was not able to be here, but she's watching us streaming live. So let's welcome Courtney McNally. Okay, welcome, Courtney. We're very proud to introduce another innovative program this year. At the Waverly School, our foreign language elementary school program with the focus on Spanish. And we committed to 2 teachers to make it a very best of programs so that all of our kindergartner and first grade students would get the maximum amount of attention in order to develop functional proficiency in the language. And pending on the success of this program, we will make a decision mid-year, budgetarily and otherwise, curriculum-wise, to extend this program into Ann Hutch and Greenvale next year in grades 2 and 3. So a lot rests on what Claudia O'Reilly and Wendy Torres will be able to bring to Waverly. Ladies, would you please stand up? Welcome aboard. Wendy, raise your hand so the folks out there know who Wendy is. That is Wendy and Claudia. All right, now we got you straight. Good. Welcome aboard. At Ann Hutch, we had a vacancy in the guidance department, and we're very pleased tonight to announce the appointment of Stephanie Stone as the next guidance counselor at Ann Hutch. Stephanie, would you stand up? Are you here, Stephanie? All right, maybe you're out there in cyberspace. Let's give her a round of applause. One of our summer school teachers for global history, one of our new summer school teachers, Chris Shumkin, is with us. Chris, please stand up. We'd like to welcome you. And we have a new position. I'll ask in a moment Athletic Director Gitlin to say a few words and invite Tom to join him. But it's an assistant AD. It will allow for upwards of 450 hours beyond the scope of the normal school day. So Tom Puccini will do his normal teaching as a special educator at grade 6, but after school, he will be spending time evaluating coaches, working with our students, and doing a great deal of work in the assistant AD area. Tom, welcome aboard. Tom Puccini. Why don't you guys come on down? And Brad and Tom are going to say a few words about what they are planning, not just for the summer, but going forward. Yeah, Brad, let's welcome Mr. Gitlin. Brad Gitlin.
Thank you, Dr. Valenti. Good evening, everyone. Congratulations. I was up here just a couple months ago, just describing some of the advances that we've made, the growth that we've made in the athletics department, and some future work. And some of you may have also received an email just a couple weeks ago inviting you to participate in our strategic coherence plan that we're going to be undergoing here in athletics. And one of the things that we know we need to do is to continue our growth, is to staff properly. And so I am pleased to bring on an assistant athletic director that'll support the work that we're doing to continue to grow our team that will support what our students deserve and need. And so I want to welcome Thomas Puccini.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening, members of the school board. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my gratitude for choosing me as the new Assistant Athletic Director. I am truly thrilled and honored to be given this remarkable responsibility, collaborating closely with our Athletic Director, Mr. Gitlin, coaches, staff, sports club, and parents. I am confident that as a cohesive and dedicated team, we will ascend to great heights. Together, like the majestic eagle, we shall soar, uplifting our athletic programs to unprecedented achievements, all for the benefit of our student athletes. I offer my appreciation for your trust and support in this endeavor. Thank you.
All right, so just a few updates, and again, we're excited. You know, if you just even take a peek outside the windows here, you can see they've started to break ground on part of the bond work that we are undergoing for athletics, which is a visiting bleachers, which is something that we haven't had for forever. And to be the proper hosts for sporting events, we can now say after this summer and into the fall season that we can safely and properly host athletic events here in Section 1. So that's another step in the right direction. We have a lot of facility upgrades that we're looking to continue upon. Some of those are scoreboards, storage units, and the strategic plan is an opportunity for our stakeholders, and they were intentionally chosen throughout our community, the Board of Education, the sports club, members of the administrative team, because what we look to do is create priorities within our district when it comes to our athletics. And each stakeholder will then be able to really dive into not only the work that's needed here in Eastchester, but we can hold each other accountable to make sure the work gets done. And so we are continuing to move the needle. We have folks that have been here. One of the reasons why Coach Puccini is joining this team in the capacity of assistant AD is he has been a member of this community as a student, as a teacher, as an athlete, as a coach. So he has a perspective that is extremely unique that'll bring us, to a place that I think that we can quickly get to as long as we all commit to it. And I want to thank the Board of Education for their commitment. I want to thank Dr. Valenti for his commitment because we are doing some really great things, and we're excited to continue that work in the next few years.
And Tom Puccini is joined by Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad, we're delighted to have you here, okay? Thank you for giving us Tom. Okay, we mentioned the district-wide safety plan earlier in the meeting. The board will adopt that tonight. I don't know if there are any comments from the public on that plan or any input that we need to hear. And if there is none, then I guess we can adopt it, Mr. President, as is, without any adjustments or changes or modifications. So I'm going to thank you for this opportunity and conclude the superintendent's report. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Valenti. So we are now up to future meeting dates. Oh, the consent agenda first.
Consent.
Thanks, Lori. Do I have someone to move the consent agenda for us? Thank you, Sean.
I will. Be it resolved that the Board of Education approve the consent agenda, which includes the following: 14, approval of minutes; 15, personnel agenda; 16, Committee on Preschool Special Education recommendations; 17, pupil personnel recommendations; 18, educational and curriculum and instruction; 19, business office recommendations; and 20, other business items.
Great. Do we have a second? Christine? Awesome. All in favor? Fantastic. Now we're up to future meeting dates. Right, Lori? Thanks. So our future meeting dates, August 2nd is going to be a Board of Ed workshop, and then there will be a regular meeting on August 23rd. Please take note that that meeting has been moved from Tuesday the 22nd to Wednesday the 23rd to accommodate summer schedules. So we are now up to any comments from the public. Anyone? Okay, great. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Rob, second? Christy, all in favor? Aye.
Okay.
Thank you all. Have a great rest of the summer.
Well done.
Nice.
It's not that difficult.
That was fast. Half hour.
We beat our record.